Prydwen is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
Nothing to report right now, Knight.
Give me a laser rifle and my power armor, and I'll take on the world. To you, that doesn't seem old. To me, it's an archaeological relic.
Can you tell Kells if he wants things fixed, he needs to keep the damn ship steady?
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Hungry. Rations are first come, first serve. If you fry up a hunk of cram with a little Nuka-Cola, it almost tastes like food.
Looking for medical assistance, soldier?
Gonna pass.
Fine. Good to see you again, Knight. Anything I can do to help?
Watch your step on the flight deck. It's a long way down. Greetings, Knight.
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just... what if I miss?
don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing!
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime.
Do you know what a 10-pound cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator?
I guess.
Don't get smart. You want to see the Brotherhood's greatest warship brought down by bugs?
All right. Just don't tell him. Okay.
Fine. But there's a reason food's not allowed near the instrumentation.
Oh god. Mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
That's an interesting find. And still intact. Doesn't it feel good to be a part of something as important as the Brotherhood?
While I appreciate your attempts at diligence, Initiate, the sheer volume of complaints you have filed implicating your brothers and sisters as synth agents has done irreparable harm to ship morale, as well as your own credibility. Proctor Ingram, Paladin Dance, Elder Maxon. I understand the stress of our mission is great, and for that reason I am inclined to show leniency for the damage you've done. Your reassignment will be effective immediately. Welcome to Recon, Initiate. Do us proud.
We'll stop the Institute. For Maxon and for the Brotherhood.
You know, before getting shipped to the Commonwealth, I thought Elder Lyons still had some good points. The Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland, they were about helping. But this assignment, it's opened my eyes. On the flight here, we passed city after city. Buildings taller than I've ever seen. Some that nearly clipped the Prydwen. And who uses them now? Mutants. Freaks. Seeing all that destruction, tens of millions dead, brought on by technology run amok, it made it so clear. Elder Maxon is right. The wasteland needs to be cleansed, and we're the ones to do it.
How can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous. never forget, you are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you see or hear anything suspicious, it is your duty to report it immediately. We live in enemy territory now. Your vigilance could mean the difference between life and death. Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There.
Good.
That should
And
hold.
Victoria,
Thank you,
Squires.
sister.
You know, we wouldn't have to worry about them getting
Dismissed.
out if they weren't on the ship.
This science won't know what hit it.
Give Proctor Ingram my thanks for letting me
Technology's
borrow.
in good hands with the Brotherhood. I know.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. I had enough of Lyons and his foolish ways.
Man, you haven't lived until you've tipped a Brahmin with a vertibird. Now that's a challenge.
Feel free to have a look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse to be held responsible if you are injured.
Quite a collection you've got here.
Well, thank you. Most people don't appreciate the important work that I'm trying to do here. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted to the radiation that's infiltrated their habitats. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops with a protective compound far superior to Rad-X.
That's amazing.
Well, it's only a theory so far. You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the Great War kills because it damages most living things on a cellular level. However, after several generations, these creatures' bodies have adapted by altering their genetic makeup to prevent cellular disruption. I believe I've discovered how I can replicate that genetic restructuring rapidly. Instead of decades, I can do it in moments. For a short period of time, anyway.
I'm sold. If you're looking for someone to help, you can sign me up.
I appreciate the offer, but unfortunately, I've hit a stumbling block. The specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic material. If I try and harvest too much, they'll die. What I need are more samples of blood from the creatures roaming the Commonwealth.
No problem. I'd be glad to help.
I appreciate your confidence in my abilities, brother. I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature that has the proper type of blood in its body. All you have to do is pick up any viable sample and bring it back to me. Hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me. It's nice to know I'm not the only person in the Brotherhood with an open mind.
That Victorian brother.
The ends justify the means when it comes to freeing the Commonwealth.
Maxon said we're the future of the Brotherhood, so it's important for us to learn as much as we can.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can be fatal.
Nice.
I've heard of breaching a door. This is a lot quiet.
If it was up to me, I'd take every barrel, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space. Engine turbines at 87% efficiency.
Hull plating integrity looks good. No need for adjustments. Superstructure integrity green. Hull plating stable.
Station keeping maintained. Thruster stable.
Pinging remote units at 30-second intervals as requested.
I'm occupied at the moment. We'll speak later.
Elder Maxon, I have a set of plans to build a signal interceptor to get me inside the Institute.
An intriguing proposal that I'll have to seriously consider. However, before I allow any of my soldiers to breach the Institute, careful preparations need to be made. In the meantime, I need you to follow my orders and remain patient.
I understand, Elder.
I know you're disappointed, but I need you to view this from my perspective. I'm not willing to risk the lives of my soldiers based solely on a set of crudely drawn plans. Give us time to validate the information you've discovered. Then when the time is right, I promise you, I'll do everything in my power to construct that device. You're dismissed, Knight.
Elder Maxon.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Yeah, research patrol.
Babysitting field scribe. Prestigious.
Beats guard duty. Why? What'd you get?
Vanguard.
You're kidding.
Maybe not in advanced rotation. I'll try to leave a couple of secret things for you.
Lucky bastard.
I'd gladly wait it.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
This is our supply depot. Unless you're here on official business, I need you to clear out.
Remember your 3 C's. Cranium, crotch, center mass. Not everything you meet in the wasteland will have all of them, but they're guaranteed to have at least one. Outstanding. I can see you don't need my supervision.
Very food, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
I can't believe super mutants are doing this. It sounds like
I heard.
Hail Mary.
True peace can only be achieved by superior firepower.